Hey, how are you, man?
Hey, good. How you doing?
I'm good. So the reason I wanted to have you on is because I've seen a lot of action with your newest project, and I wanted to make sure that our viewers got to see what you're up to. So what you been up to?
Well, I got a Kickstarter going. A Kickstarter campaign for this project called Dy5topia. And it's going to be a book that I'm creating that's going to mythologize the characters and the creatures and the dimension that I paint in my paintings. Kind of like a field guide, as if I went to this place and took pictures and wrote about these creatures and where they live and what they eat and stuff like that.
Some of the sketches I've seen looked exactly like a field guide. They look like like a Lewis and Clark journal or something.
Yeah,
you know?
That's the idea. That's the idea. Like a weird, creepy, psychedelic Lewis and Clark journal.
So how are you working through this process? Are you actually like visualizing like the worlds and things, and like you're actually kind of there in a way?
Yeah, it's weird because the Mike Carell, the director of I Like to Paint Monsters, that came out too. The documentary about me just came out. Really cool, and people really love it. So he's a writer actually. First and foremost, before being a filmmaker, he was a writer. So he's going to help me write this stuff. But he's in the process of interviewing me. So he's basically taking he'll take a painting and he'll say, okay, what's this guy doing in this painting? Or, what do you think about this guy? And I just sit and think about it. And I have these ideas that I haven't really consciously thought about, but they're in my mind. I kind of know who they are. I just haven't stopped and took the time to really think about it until now, because the whole painting process for me is really intuitive. So it's really fun.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Real quick about the documentary. It just came out on DVD, right?
Yeah.
So where can people?
It's on iTunes, also streaming.
Okay, cool. Where can people buy it other than iTunes?
You can get it on Amazon. You can get it through the Kickstarter. That's one of the rewards. We have the DVD with the rewards, and they'll be shipping April 1st when the Kickstarter is done. Or you can go to First Run Features website, and they're the distributor. It's called firstrunfeatures.com, and it's on there as well.
I love the documentary. I'm looking forward to getting a hard copy to put in my library.
Yeah, we got bonus features and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Like an extended Alex Gray interview and extended interviews with my parents and all kinds of stuff. Time-lapse videos of paintings and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
In the gallery. Yeah, they did a great job with the DVD menu and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So where's the Dy5topia Kickstarter at right now? We got like 10, 11 days left?
Yeah, somewhere around there. And we're just about to hit 50,000, and I think we're 70% funded, which is great. And once we hit 50,000, which hopefully will be today, we're going to release some really cool new rewards. So, and then as it goes, we're just going to keep adding different rewards as well.
Like super secret rewards?
Well, you know what? We're so close to it.
You don't have to tell me. It's okay. We need the incentive for people to go out there and kick in their dough.
It's gonna be a mini sculpture of a certain character. That's one of the new rewards. I'll say that much.
You're close, man. Right now you're at $49,764.
I know.
So another $236, and
so
not bad.
Huh? Everything's discounted, so it's like you're getting the stuff you're getting is cheaper than if you were to buy it retail. So it's a pretty good deal for everyone.
What I noticed though, what I thought was really wonderful is that you're offering sculptures and stuff that at a price cheaper than you could actually just buy the sculpture, and the people get to donate to this project.
Yeah. So it's like everybody wins kind of thing.
So
it's fun.
Is this a stressful thing for you to do? The Kickstarter, is it hard to like put it out there and just watch it every day and hope?
Yeah, it's kind of stressful, but you just gotta let it go and have faith. We're doing pretty good, so I'm not as worried as I was. We kind of hit a lull. Every Kickstarter campaign hits a lull in the middle. There was a few days there where we weren't getting a ton of donations. That's kind of stressful, but it's picked up a little bit. So I want to get past past the minimum too, you know, past the goal amount, because we have this really great idea for a stretch goal to get it higher. So I'm really excited about that. It'll be a good addition to the book, kind of a companion piece to the book if we hit that. So lots of cool things coming.
I've got a question from Beirut. Someone wants and says, is there any chance to make a 3D map world and characters like similar to Stupid Dog? I don't know what Stupid Dog is, but like
I don't know what Stupid Dog is either. But well, I'll say this much: that this whole project is it's the idea is that it will be, not only will it be this cool book and fun to read, but it will be sort of like this kind of Bible for the whole world. So I'm hoping that, you know, comic books, movies, you know, if I'm gonna dream big. Movies and novelizations or virtual reality environments or video games, everything can come from this book. You know, 'cause it's going to basically be the rules of the world in a way, like a dungeon master guide almost.
I would love to have like a Chet Zar Dystopia chess set or something like that.
Yeah. Or a 3D animated, you know, show or something.
Yeah, that would be
animated show or a movie. It'd be amazing.
So, can you find time to paint and stuff while you're dealing with all of this stuff, or is this your main focus right now?
Well, Mike Carell's helping me run the Kickstarter, which is really helpful. And actually, I'm trying to get all my commissions done before I start the Dystopia project. So once the money's raised, I'll just be able to focus on that for the next 6 months and not have to do anything else. So I've got a bunch of commissions here that, like, here's one I'm working on.
I saw that one, and that is so far from the stuff that you've been painting. Like I've
been getting into portraits a little bit just for fun, just to, you know, just to keep it interesting. Here's one that's a little more
sweet, evil. So who is that? Who is that in the portrait? Who was that a painting of?
That's Erwin, my friend Erwin. He's a collector from Austria. Pronounced Evan. Here's one. Here's a little. So I got like a ton of paintings going on because I'm trying to get everything done so I can just focus on Dystopia.
So for a while you were doing studies, like you were doing 35 studies, and like, you know.
Yeah.
That's you're still doing that kind of thing?
Yeah, you know, I usually do them when I need to, you know, pay bills and I don't have any money.
Right.
Got a bunch of studies because they're affordable and easier to sell than my other pieces. Because, you know, it makes sense because I spend a few hours on a study and make a decent amount of money, whereas I could spend a couple weeks on a bigger painting and it might take 6 months or a year or 2 years to sell it. You know?
Right.
So it's a good way of making money, and it also keeps the artwork accessible for newer collectors or people that just don't have a ton of money, you know?
Well, I mean, you've been quoted as saying you can't afford your own art sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? That's how it is.
It's true.
So if someone wants to donate, how do they find this Kickstarter? If they want to be a part of this thing?
Well, you know, the easiest thing, because it's Dystopia is, I have this funky spelling, which is DY and then a 5 for an S, because it's kind of my number, TOPIA. But if you just search Chet Zar on Kickstarter, it'll come up. That, I think, in the old Ego Death project comes up. But just click on the Dystopia link and check out all the rewards. And hopefully you can donate. Or if you can't donate, just sharing it is helpful also, just to get the word out. People ask me about the 5 all the time. Because I have one, because I have it tattooed on my leg now. So every time someone sees it, they're like, "What's the 5? What's the 5?" You gotta see. I Like to Paint Monsters to find out. That's right. It's all revealed in the movie. So if anyone out there wants to know what that 5 is all about, that you keep seeing Chet's work, go buy the DVD or the stream, with the digital download. Yeah, and also if you watch it on iTunes, anybody out there who's watching. If you could give it a good review, that would be helpful. If you like the movie, I don't want you to lie about it, but if you like it, give it a good review, because the more good reviews we get on iTunes, that gives us more likely that the distributor will get us on Netflix. Oh, yeah. Maybe do like a Blu-ray version or something, you know. So that would be awesome. Yeah. Chet Zar on Netflix. Yeah, I know. That's been the dream ever since we started. it'd be so cool to see the DVD on Netflix.
I think it's kind of rad. I would love to see that. Well, hey man, thanks for checking in with us. This has been great.
Yeah.
I'll get you a copy of this so we can spread it around and hopefully get you to your goal and over it.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, I'll always support everything that you do.
Oh, I appreciate it. Likewise, I'll support you guys. You guys are great.
Oh, thanks, man. So I'll talk to you soon. Good luck with your Kickstarter.
Okay, thanks for having me on.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Right. See you later.